speaker today. This is Ivan Terikov with his project entitled Perfect Pen. Perfect Pen, Ivan Terikov.
Actually, it's perfect pet.
Oh, sorry.
Hello, everyone.
Sorry.
Actually, some time ago, I as well thought about having a pet. But I didn't think about a monkey. Actually, I thought about 4 different animals. And they were a cat, a dog, a parrot, and a cockroach. First of all, I decided to look at the minuses of having a pet. And the biggest minus for me is their fur and feather getting everywhere. And that's why actually I don't like owning an animal at home. But cockroaches are pretty okay in this situation. Then you have to buy lots of food for your pet, especially for the dogs. So it's not okay, but actually I didn't feed any of my cockroaches. Then it can be just for some really small reasons, but all of these animals can poop or pee on your shoes or in any other unexpected places, and that's why I didn't like them as well. But cockroaches here are still okay. So I thought, why don't I own one? I tried. I found one, I called him Benedict, but when my friends came, they could have adored my little puppy, but they ran away when they saw this cute little cockroach called Benedict. So I had to expand my search. I got rid of this cockroach and his family, unfortunately. But then I did some more research and I really found a perfect pet, and I'm ready to share it with you. And it's a cow. Igor, don't get overexcited. My cow doesn't give milk. It's not because my cow is dead, no. Actually, it has never been alive. It's a whiteboard cow. It lives on my wall. And her name is Karov. She's happy to see you all. And all of my friends love Karov because when they come, they can draw some silly things on it, and sometimes I take pictures of it to have it in my memory. And for myself, I find Karovus a perfect listener. She never judges me. I can talk to her all night long, and she helps me in analyzing really challenging issues. For example, in here I tried to analyze my research paper at the university. Another my research, I found out that while I have to work, I usually feel like this, but as soon as it's time to go to bed, I'm getting excited like this. But the best research was this. It's the graph that shows how clean my room, depending on the loads of work I have at home. And I usually start with a pretty clean room, then it's okay, then I think maybe tomorrow I should clean it. The next day I think tomorrow I for sure have to clean it. And in several days I am totally fed up with my job. I give everything up I do, and then I start cleaning until I clean every stuff I didn't touch for ages. Yes, and of course having a pet, you have to have a special relationship with her. And yes, the first crisis was when I had to move out from my dormitory, from the university, and my neighbor was upset and my cow was upset. She tried to admit to suicide, but we talked, she understood me, and she came back. Since then, she has been moving with me from a flat to another flat, and right now she is hanging on this wall. She is quite happy, she is well fed, and she is well cleaned. But I still cannot forgive her for one story. It was back at the university when I came back to the dormitory and I found these words. I have kidnapped your cookies. I had a box of cookies and I didn't let anybody from my room or from neighbors to touch it. But I looked inside and there were no cookies. I didn't know what to do. I wrote, "Oh no, what did you do to them?" Then I had to get out of the room for a while. I came back and I found out another line. "Give me $1 million and no one gets hurt." I got really angry and I wrote, "Let's let cookies go and we'll talk." I was really serious. I had to go out for another period of time. I got back and I saw this line, "Give me my money, and or I will start killing your cookies in milk." I couldn't do that to my cookies. So I agreed. I said, "Okay, you won." And I drew this money to my cow. I got away from my room for another couple of hours and I saw this one. The money were gone, only the evil laugh and this line, "Now your cookies are free." Yes, I looked back into the box and there were my cookies. Actually, it wasn't my cow, of course. It was my roommate who took my cookies, but then rushed to the shop to buy another pack. But I still think that my cow could do something to protect my cookies. Yes, but we right now are very happy. I'm trying to keep her well-fed, well-drawn, and well-cleaned, and she right now is really happy, and that's a story about me and my perfect pet. Thank you very much.
Now let us all have a moment